cook. She got the recipe. She got what you need. That girl can cook. That black girl magic. I gotta have it.
Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. And today, guys, I'm going to be showing you how to make your own Chipotle inspired burrito bowl at home, because it's always better at home, right? So look, go ahead and grab your ingredients and let's get started. All right, everybody, so first off, I want to say shout out to Erica Harris for requesting this video. You guys, if you have video requests, let me know, and if I make it, I'll shout y'all out. All right, so look, thank you, girl. Delicious. All right, now we're going to start on our marinade first for our chicken. It's adobo chicken, so we need chipotle peppers in adobo, and that's a 7-ounce can. I showed you what it looks like. I used the whole can, and I added 2 tablespoons of olive oil, as well as 1 to 2 tablespoons of heavy cream and a tablespoon of honey. If you want to add any salt or pepper, that's up to you, but I like the flavor of it by itself, so I didn't add anything to it. Here I have an immersion blender. I'm just going to blend that up real quick. That's why it's in a tall cup. If you don't have an immersion blender, you can use a food processor or a stand-up blender. All right, that's up to you. Now, for our chicken, I have 2 boneless chicken breasts that have been sliced in half. You know, make it thin, because nobody want to cook no big raw chicken breast. And we're just going to season it up with a little bit of olive oil, and I'm adding about a teaspoon of seasoned salt, 1 to 2 teaspoons of some garlic powder, and a half teaspoon of black pepper. All right, give that a quick mix. You guys, you can always adjust your seasonings as needed. I got to stray away from most of the salt, so y'all might be seeing my salt intake go down just a little bit, okay? All right, now, once you get it seasoned, add your chipotle paste in. That's what we're going to call it. And y'all, if you haven't, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Don't forget, okay? Mix that up. After you mix it up, secure it, cover it, and marinate it in the fridge until we need it. I only marinated it for about 15 minutes. You want to do overnight? That's up to you, honey. All right? So, now that the chicken is marinated, we're going to set that to the side and work on all of our prepped ingredients. And one of the main components at Chipotle is their pico de gallo. It's their pico salsa. So this is how we're going to make it. You're going to need 4 to 6 Roma or plum tomatoes. You're going to add in 1 jalapeno pepper. Make sure the seeds are out. 1 small red diced onion. Okay, make sure you finely dice this, or dice it however you want. Okay, because you got to bite into these things while they raw. All right, I added in a tablespoon of fresh cilantro and about 2 to 4 limes. Now I like mine really limey, so I added 4 limes. If that's too much for you, add 2. Okay, adjust it to your liking, but I like the citrus. I like the zest that it brings, so I added a lot of lime. All right, give that a quick mix. You know, season it with your salt and pepper to taste, and honey, that's it. Put the lid on, put it in the fridge. All right, so next, we're going to work on the guacamole. You want to go ahead and mash up 2 avocados. These are 2 regular size Hass avocados. And I'm just mashing them up here. And let me tell y'all a secret. We're going to work smart and not hard. Y'all see that pico de gallo? I'm sure going to add it in there, because guess what? Guacamole has these same ingredients as pico de gallo. The only thing is that you're adding avocados. That's it. Okay? So it don't make sense to keep, cutting up all these different vegetables. Just go ahead and add what you made into it. Keep it simple. All right. Once you get that mixed together, set it aside. Now, Chipotle also has a corn salsa. This is my version of the corn salsa. So I use 1 bag of the steamable corn, and guess what I'm doing again? Putting the pico back in there. You guys, I had to go to Chipotle to see how this stuff was done so I could know how to make it at home. And it literally was the same ingredients: tomatoes, onions, cilantro, peppers, corn. Same thing. So just throw the pico in there. Simple. All right. So we're done with that. Now, moving on to the rice. I'm going to be using the seasoned rice. Okay. This is my recipe, my version of it, how I like it, not their recipe. Okay. But I'm going to season my rice by boiling it in some chicken broth. I have about 2.5 cups of chicken broth. And I'm using boil in the bag rice. I thought I had some regular rice, but I didn't. So I just boiled that rice, put it in there. I strained out the broth once it was done. It only takes about 3 to 5 minutes. And then I mixed my seasonings together, which you see on the screen there. And I just stirred them in with some butter. I added a teaspoon of butter, mixed it up, and my seasoned rice was done. Okay. So if you would like to make the cilantro lime rice, I have that recipe down in the description box for all those people who are interested in that version of the rice, okay? But this is what I'm making for my bowl. Got me? All right. So look, we're moving pretty quickly here. We're over medium heat. Y'all know it's time to cook it up. We're gonna cook up our chicken. So I'm gonna sear my chicken for about 3 to 5 minutes on the first side, all right? And listen, you guys, do not serve nobody no raw or undercooked chicken, okay? If you're stressed about your chicken not coming out right, go ahead and cut it up into chunks. That way you know it's gonna be done. Because I don't need nobody coming on here to my chicken was raw. Cause you know, these chicken breasts, they vary. They vary from sizes. So make sure you cut it up if you are afraid of it not being done. And you're not, you know, too cool about cooking it like this, all right? So I'm cooking it on both sides. I flipped them over and I cooked them for another 5 to 7 minutes. And I made sure that the temperature was at least 160 to 165 before I pulled them out of here, all right? If your chicken is not to that temperature internally, it is raw. It cannot be consumed. We don't do medium well chicken, okay? So look, once you get your chicken, cut it up, and y'all know it's time to plate. And y'all, there you have it, our delicious Chipotle burrito bowl made at home. And y'all, when I tell you it was delicious, packed with flavor and fresh, honey, I mean every word. Look at that. I had to go sit on my balcony or my porch rather and enjoy this delicious meal because it was that good. I needed some sunshine while I ate this, okay? So look, I want to thank y'all for watching as always. Thank you for tuning in to my channel. And if you try this recipe out, let me know down in the comments how you liked it. And share this with a friend, whoever you decide that loves Chipotle in your life. Share it with them and let them try it at the house, okay? And I'll see y'all next time in the next video. Bye.